Hi there, boys and girls, and welcome back to Learning with Miss Christian. Today, we will be looking at Grade 6 Language Arts Term 1 Revision and Test. This will help you to prepare for your upcoming curriculum-based test. From my previous video, I had announced that if you want a shout out in any of my videos, you have to subscribe, like, comment your name and your school for a shout out. Now at this time, I will be shouting out my A+ subscribers. Now in no particular order, they are Antonio from Unity Primary, hi Antonio. Joshua from Anchovy Primary, hi Joshua. Username the Black Man from Southborough Primary, hi. Tiana from Holy Rosary Primary, hi Tiana. Akila from St. Benedict's Primary, hi Akila. Shavar Alcott from Yellis Primary, hi there Shavar. Tanika and Roshana Jones from Irish Giddy Primary, hi Tanika, hi Roshana. Romario from Denver Primary and Chavoy Small. A big shout out to you all. Now for the video outline, we will be looking at the focus question, objectives and strand, and your activities and the term 1 test. Focus question reads, what was Jamaica's road to independence? If you are observant and making connections, then you will realize that this ties in with social studies. Language art is made up of strand. This strand is listening and speaking. First objective is for you to draw inferences from different forms of oral language storytelling, speeches, interviews, comment on phrasing and intonation, and show respect for the opinion of your peers. You can pause at any time and read through at your own pace. Then we have the next strand, fluency and word recognition. Remember, you can pause and go through. Here you're looking at strategies to use to pronounce difficult words. You're looking at prefixes and suffixes, your dictionary skills, and context clues to determine word meaning. Our next strand is reading for meaning and enjoyment, your comprehension. Here you are expected to predict story outcome, use text information to help you with those predictions, interpret punctuation marks to ensure your fluency, read with expression, identifying main ideas and important details, summarizing those main ideas, using main ideas to identify themes in text and to discuss connection with text itself and text to world. Continuing with comprehension, we are to identify and discuss the linguistic devices, identify and discuss points of views in narratives. I'm going to go back to that. Make distinctions between the points of view of the characters and the author. Now back to the objective, identify and discuss point of view in the narratives. I like this because we can write stories from different perspectives, from different points of view. For example, the Three Little Pigs, we always hear the story from their perspective. What if we were to hear the story from the wolf's perspective? That would be interesting. Our next strand, reading for information. So this is your research and study skills. So you're going to be looking at dictionary uses, looking at fiction and non-fiction, skimming and scanning to decipher main ideas, scan to extract specific information. Now, main ideas is a very big part of your language arts learning, and I'm almost certain you will see something on it on your exam. Continuing with research and study skills, you are to review and use internal text features previously learned. These are your headings, your subheadings, bulletin, text box, and so forth. Remember to pause at any time you wish to go through in more details. You're to use table of contents and index to locate information in the text. Use graphs and maps and charts to summarize and present information with greater efficiency and accuracy. The next strand is the language structure or grammar and conventions. Here we go in details with parts of speech, namely conjunctions, nouns, prepositions. We look at more complex sentences. We look at adverbs as well in the use and the construction of complex sentences. We look at the rule for relative pronouns. We look at abstract nouns and concrete nouns, and we use abstract nouns to identify ideas orally and in writing. Continuing with the language structure, we look at singular and plural nouns in different contexts. We look at extending ideas using some subordinate and main clauses. Continuing with structure, we look at singular and plural nouns. We look at subordinate and main clauses, use of connectives, the use of punctuation mark, applying these rules, and capitalization when writing. Remember, you can always pause and go through for more detailed reading. Next, we have communication or writing. Here, you're going to identify and discuss the importance of the phrases in writing prompts. So when you see explain, what is it saying to you? It means to go into details. When you see describe, you are giving a description of something to the best of your ability. And when you see state three ways, this is where you just state them. Don't go into explaining, just state. Next, you are to review the stages of the writing process, and you're to use these writing process in your own writing. Continuing with communications, you are to identify and use topic sentences, supporting details, and concluding sentences, as well as write paragraphs in which topic sentences, supporting details, and concluding sentences can be clearly identified. You are to use transitional words or your linking words and phrases to connect your paragraphs, connect your ideas together, children. Don't let them stand in isolation. And you are to also review and extract figures of speeches. These are your metaphors, similes, onomatopoeias. Now we're gonna do some activities. We will do these before you do your test. Okay? So please follow along, read the activities, and complete them as best as you can. Whoa, what a fantastic job you did. Now you are ready for your Term 1 revision test. Click the link in the description to complete your test. As usual, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for sharing, thanks for liking this video. I appreciate every one of you and I wish you all the very best on your upcoming test. May your heart's desire be granted to you. May you be placed in a school of your choice. Remember, all schools are phenomenal. Until next time, take care.